entrepreneurs.
Today is an expression of what the power of vision can do. That's what we started with the first 400, we finished the first batch. Went ahead and gave us approval to commence the next batch of another 400. That's the reason we are here. We have 800.
In their separate remarks, the head of Alumni Directorate and Support Services, Enterprise Development Center, Pan-Atlantic University, Lagos, Ms. Nina Ugu, and the General Manager of IBOM-led, Mrs. Ekaitu advised the beneficiaries on the need to sustain and grow their businesses. Speaking on behalf of the first batch of trainees, the alumni president, Daniel Esetang, commended Governor Moino for investing in them and promised to make judicious use of the startup money.
What this person is doing, whether she's using juju to make business, is the fact that you have to put in your effort and let God bless the work of your hands.
That we have from time to time that these alumni, the beneficiaries, continue to make this acquired business community grow larger, that we will be able to testify that our governor has made a difference in acquired.
Checks of 500,000 naira each were presented to the 800 beneficiaries, including a physically challenged Jones Okonokman, a shoemaker who gifted a pair of shoes he made to the governor. He was rewarded with cash by the governor. IBOM Leadership and Entrepreneurship Development Center is a business school where entrepreneurs are trained free by the state government and subsequently given cash to build their businesses. They are trained in batches, and the target is for 5,000 entrepreneurs. Patience John, AKBC News.
IBOM Airline has boosted its fleet with an additional Airbus A220 to 300 series aircraft. The aircraft, with registration number 5NCDA, made its maiden flight from the Victor Atai International Airport, Uyo, to Lagos with the state's governor, Pastor Moino, and members of the State Executive Council on board. Our Government House reporter Patience John tells us more.
The aircraft, being the first in the series of 10 new Airbus products acquired for the Akwa Ibom State-owned airline, the IBOM Air, was received with pomp and pageantry. The Airbus made its flight after due checks and certification by relevant aviation authorities. Fielding questions from Government House correspondent at the Victor Atai International Airport, Governor Moino expressed delight with the new feat recorded by the state-owned airline and commended the Captain Fonudom-led management team for the distinction of IBOM Air in Nigeria's aviation industry. Governor Moino expressed optimism that with the performance of IBOM Air, Akwa Ibom State may soon become the West Africa regional aviation hub.
Wonderful, lovely experience on a Boeing. It was a good experience, and 10 of them are coming. This is just the first, and they will begin to come so that we can make this a regional hub. It's been a good experience. I'd like to thank IBOM Air, the MD, Captain Udom, the Chief Operating Officer, all of the team in IBOM Air for doing an excellent job. We're proud of them.
Pastor Moino reaffirmed the acquisition of 10 new aircraft by the state government as full purchase and not lease, assuring that the remaining 9 aircraft will be delivered accordingly.
We're proud to be Akwa Ibomites. We're the first state in this country to fully own an aircraft. Not leasing, not wet, not dry, but this is our asset.
Patience John, AKBC News.
Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly Committee on Industry, Commerce and Tourism has embarked on a fact-finding visit to the defunct Kora River Hotel, Ekad. The visit was in fulfillment of the responsibility accorded it at plenary following a motion to investigate the reason for its collapse and abandonment with a view to resuscitating it. The motion was moved by the Ekad State Constituency Representative Dr. Nsidaba Akata. Legislative Affairs reporter Uyukuswa completes the story.
Leading the Assembly delegation was the chairman of the committee, Chief Effiong Johnson. The committee first called at the Ekad local government chairman's office, Mr. Kaniyine Tommy, who led the team to and showed them around the facility. It was discovered that the buildings previously used for the hotel and its services were completely vandalized and occupied by people who claimed to have been paying rent to the core investor to which the government sold the property to, as explained by a retired permanent secretary with the Akwa Ibom State Civil Service, Mr. Nsudo.
Kora River Hotels, as you all know, was one of the flagship hospitality industry hotel in the state. But one more ribbon. So around 2001, the state government will occupy as part of its privatization program, privatize it to a company called Equalia Enterprises. The idea was that Equalia will come, we activate, in fact, was to build a new hotel from this site. And after building the hotel, it would have been on maybe in the next 5 years from that period. But unfortunately, since then, nothing has happened over 22 years after.
Other members of the community also spoke on the present state of the place, which is overgrown with weeds.
Share, our house is there. Share the same transformer with this Kora River. That I can tell you for 2 years now. We had even accepted from NEPA that, okay, forget it, don't give us a light. Because they are not using armored cable for us again. You can still transformer. Not if they use